What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Boardroom Podcast, where we help you stay calm, change lives, and have business on your terms. Now, what I want to talk about is really marketing related, and it's kind of sparked from a conversation that I had yesterday with somebody that we brought on to essentially upgrade our brand and help with our messaging and just kind of make everything sexy. Her name is Bijo. She's awesome, absolute wizard and savage, but we sit on kind of like separate sides of the aisle when it comes to marketing and branding. And it's just kind of funny because I was telling her I bias simplicity and clarity over sexy and aesthetic. And she was like, I completely disagree. And the reason why I share this is because I would rather have something that's so stupid simple and clearly communicates what I do to who I want to do it for over something that is sexy and aesthetic, because the sexy and aesthetic requires more effort. And for me, I bias laziness and efficiency. So why would I put so much effort into something that's sexy and aesthetic if I don't even have enough evidence to justify I'm going in the right direction? So anytime I'm launching a new marketing campaign or funnel or sales process or product, whatever it is, I go with, all right, I distill it down into what is the simplest version of this and how do I communicate it in a way that's very clear who I want to do this thing for. Who is this product for and what does it do? And the reason why I go that way and I bias that is so I can gather enough evidence to justify going in and making a big investment into upgrading something that's sexy and making it super aesthetic. Because sexy and aesthetic requires effort. It requires a ton of effort, right? It's like getting in shape. If you want to get in shape and look good, you're going to need to put in the work. And even if you decide you don't want to put in the work and you want to go and get plastic surgery, guess what? You have to put in the work to get enough money to take that shortcut. So either way, you're putting in some type of work, unless you have a sugar daddy who's who just gives you the money to do it. In that case, they had to put in the work so you can take the shortcut. But regardless, the principle still is still valid. So when I'm thinking about launching a new marketing campaign, I want to go with simple, I want to go with clarity, and I want it to be direct. Because I know if it's simple, if it's clear and it's direct, I have the skill set to take that message and put it in front of millions of people who may want or need that particular thing. Because I know how to advertise, I know how to launch a new marketing campaign on Facebook or Instagram and get that in front of a ton of people and start to gather enough evidence to know, am I going in the right direction? Once I've done that, now I'm making money from this simple, clear, and direct campaign. Now I can take some of that money and reinvest it into upgrading the aesthetics and making it sexy, which is exactly what we're starting to do. So you're seeing this play out in real time. Message was simple, very clear. Charlie AI is our digital sales assistant designed to, it's the only end-to-end AI sales assistant designed to weaponize your sales team and make sales fun again. So it's very clear. If you want sales qualified lead appointments on autopilot, Charlie's your guy, right? Charlie's your tech. All right, so very clear. And now as we're starting to build momentum with clarity of that, a little market penetration, some empirical validation, we are now able to see, okay, the market wants this. We're actually solving a problem, adding real value. Now we can take some capital and invest it into upgrading the aesthetics, making it sexy, so that the digital presentation of the product reflects the quality of what it's able to do and the results that we're getting to clients that are using it, and the kind of time and attention that we've put into creating an exceptional product and service. So that's kind of how I go about it. And too many people take the time, like put too much time and effort into making something sexy and aesthetic without any real evidence to justify doing so. But they're willing to do so mainly because it makes them feel better about marketing the thing. I'd rather just get evidence as to like there's people who want it and are willing to pay for it and then invest into making it sexy and aesthetic. So you can go either way. And I see the value in actually putting the time and effort into making something sexy and aesthetic. But it's all about timing and sequencing to me. If you have limited resources, limited bandwidth, and limited time, the focus should be, in my opinion, what I do, I focus that on simplicity, clarity, and being direct, right? And then as I start to grow that and that starts producing revenue, I start to buy my time back a little bit by investing in the team and in the product to be better. And then I can start to take some of that and reinvest it into upgrading the aesthetics and the sex appeal of the product or platform. All right, so you're seeing how I approach it play out in real time. Observe what we're doing very carefully, right? As I'm telling you these things in this podcast, as I'm sharing you our experience, we're actually doing it in real time. Go through our funnel, log in and opt in, check it out. Like you'll see very quickly, the messaging is crystal clear. Value proposition is crystal clear. The problem that we're solving is crystal clear. Is it super sexy? Probably not. Not yet. At least depending when you're watching this video, Bijo would have helped us make it very sexy and aesthetic, and it will be very premium with her help. But at the moment, simple, clear, direct. You know what it is, what we do. If you want it, here it is. If you don't want it, have a nice day. And then as we start to grow that, then we're prioritizing upgrading aesthetics and all that good stuff. So hope you found it helpful. I want to invite you guys to the reason why I have this podcast, so I can share what we're doing, what's working for us. And if you find anything that I'm communicating valuable, then you likely eventually feel like we could probably help you. And then the goal is for you to start using Charlie in your business so that we can work together more one-on-one. You can work with our team and have access to me to look at your how Charlie's doing in your business, invite you maybe to be a guest on a podcast and do some cool things together. So till next time, stay calm, change lives, and have business on your terms.